Hey friends, it's Melody Davis in Greensboro, North Carolina. Thanks for coming to my channel. I'm here with RJ Meyerhoffer today. He's actually my preferred vendor for all things loan, mortgage. That's his world, and I love it because he helps my clients get pre-approved and helps do their loans for the homes they're buying. So RJ, thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
We're all excited to hear all about all the different options, and today we're going to talk about DSCR loans. So let's jump right in. But let's talk about DSCR, because you were actually the first one who educated me on DSCR.
Sure.
Great options if you're interested going into the investment.
Yeah, DSCRs are great. DSCR stands for Debt Service Coverage Ratio. It's for investment properties only. And what's great about it is solely based on the average rent for that property covering the mortgage payment. So ideally, you want that average rent determined by an appraiser to be equal to or higher than what the mortgage payment would be. That is literally the predominant qualification for that loan. They are not, lenders are not looking necessarily at your income or your employment or anything like that. The loan is completely based around the property itself. Again, it's for investment properties only, but it's really perfect for people who want to maybe get into investing that maybe don't qualify the traditional way. Or maybe they're self-employed and they can't really qualify off tax returns. Or maybe they're an investor who, just on taxes, it just doesn't work. So it's a fantastic alternative. And of course, we're huge advocates for investing in real estate. Fantastic program.
Great program. So 20% down?
Typically, yes.
Okay.
And that's even the case if you were doing a conventional investment property purchase.
True.
You would need 20% down. In most cases, we do have a 15% down for investment on conventional loans. However, you pay the price with a higher rate. So 20% down is the norm for investment properties, and that's no exception for the DSCR as well.
Okay, so as a recap, DSCR loans, right? They're called debt service coverage ratios. Typically 20% down, right? They are only valid for investment properties.
Correct.
Okay.
You cannot use that for anything else.
Okay. Your rent must cover your monthly mortgage, but of course all investors want to not only cash flow, they want to make something extra. So what do you, general rule, 10, 15% more?
I would say if you're an investor, ideally, yes, you want that. Does it impair your ability to get a DSCR? No, because they're not necessarily looking at excess cash flow. They're just looking at that break even or higher point for the rent versus the mortgage payment.
But we both know, having been, been in real estate for so long, that you want extra cash coming in because there's going to be things that go wrong with the homes, and we can talk about those in videos too.
Every property, every day.
Yes. So you want extra cash, but it's not based on your income. So again, if I'm self-employed and my income looks one way because I have a ton of overhead, I can still buy investment properties with these type of loans versus a conventional type loan.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of it. Because so many people that are real estate professionals, self-employed, investors, just all the different self-employed angles. In my experience, it's really hard to qualify somebody off of the tax return because lenders aren't looking at your gross. They don't care if you made $1 million last year. They're looking at your bottom line net profit in most cases. And if you write everything off and the lender is focused on that net profit, then that's more than likely not going to be enough income to qualify you for the loan. That's why something like this is beautiful.
But what's the cap? Because we've talked about the cap before, because I remember asking, I'm like, what if I want to buy 20 different properties for DSCR? Where's my cap?
I think it does depend on the investor. A lot of investors will limit, their exposure to number of loans they'll give you to around 10, but then there's other investors that will do more. And you can always use multiple investors to have multiple properties.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
so it's somewhat flexible. That's good.
Yeah, the limit really is more of a investor specific. Like a lot of lenders or lending institutions do not want to have just an excess amount of mortgages tied to one particular borrower.
That makes sense, because if something happens, they don't want.
Yes.
They're risking more. Well, thank you again, RJ. Again, this is RJ Meyerhoffer with Rate. He is my preferred lender here in Greensboro, North Carolina. We will put his contact information as well in this video, but if you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe. Contact me via phone, text, email, whatever you want to do. And we'll be bringing you more videos to help you either jump into your first home or hopefully jump into more homes with investment properties too. So have a good day.